Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the boys. If you're watching this video early, it means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. As always, I'm sending you those big old hugs through the screen. And if not, still thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description below. So I'm feeling a little bit better from the last episode. So you guys watching this, there's going to be a little bit of time between last reaction and this reaction. For me, it's been about 10 minutes, as you can tell from my shirt. But I was pretty upset at the end of the last episode, as you could probably tell. So I took a little breather. I went and, had a little snack and just calmed down a little bit. So I can talk a little bit more now about how I felt about the scene on the plane and the scene at the end where they're talking about the plane. So that was heartbreaking, and it really furthers my hatred for Homelander. He's definitely the worst of them, in my opinion. I think they all have I feel like it's safe to say that for the majority of the Supes that we've seen, they are not who they say they are. And we've seen them all do some really awful things. And the more that we got to know them a little bit, like Queen Maeve actually is kind of decent, A-Train we see is kind of he's not a good person, I would say, but we know he's getting addicted to this drug, and so there's some layers, even the Deep, who I really, really, really do not like. We saw a little bit of his insecurities and everything. We saw also that scene with the dolphin was so sad. It started out just funny and weird, and then it just got really sad because the poor dolphin. But anyway, but we're seeing and we even know Translucent had a son and everything. So we're seeing that they are not who they say they are. They're not good people necessarily, but they are layered. And I feel like Homelander, all we've seen of him so far is just that he is a selfish psycho jerk. And I think it's really interesting how they started the series kind of leading you to believe maybe a little bit that maybe he was okay, and the rest of them were all these horrible, heartless people. And as time has gone on, we see more and more of Homelander just being a sociopath. He doesn't think what he's doing is wrong, and he does not care, and he just thinks that he's above it all. And the other characters we're actually getting a little bit more about their background. Not that it makes any of what they're doing okay, but I just think that that's kind of interesting. It was an interesting twist. So I had gotten the impression from Homelander in some of the previous episodes that he kind of didn't like that they had to do the political thing, he could do it. He was charming and nice, and he could fake it really well, but he wasn't really on board with it as much. And in this one, he really just took the ball and ran with it, with their political agenda to get the superheroes into the military with that little impromptu fake press conference thing that he did. And just, yeah, that's awful. That is tragic. And I really want to see Homelander get his. I'm really rooting for it now. I'm ready for it. So I already said a lot about what happened with the other characters at the end of my last reaction, so I won't rehash it all. But again, I'm very scared about Huey. I don't like who he's becoming, and I think it's conflicting with him a lot to be that person. Even though he'll have this conflict, he'll have the freak out, and then he always kind of manages to overcome it. He still bugged her phone at the end of that date of the episode. So I'm scared, and I don't know where they're going with it for him. I don't know if he's going to be able to achieve his goals for justice without becoming something similar to what he hated at the beginning of this series. So I really don't know. I'm scared for Starlight because she's just so nice, and she's like one of the few people on the show who is who she says she is and doesn't pretend to be something else. Like, yes, they made her wear the outfit and everything. But still, like, she feels very true to herself, you know? Even with, like, she's going to show up at this kind of, like, gospel-themed festival thing that they're having. And, you know, you can tell she just really... she really does want to do good, and she believes in she practices what she preaches, you know. Which is not something that can be said of many of the other individuals on this show, particularly superheroes. I want to see more about Butcher's past. I want to see more about the girl that they found caged up. Not just to hear more of the song that I love, although that would be nice. But I have this theory about her that I think, and this could be one of my crazy one-off paranoid theories, but I think that they're getting V from her. I think that something about her super ability produces it. I don't know the specifics, but I'm calling it now, and maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm going to be able to do my gloat dance when we get to that part. Again, I won't rehash like everything I said last time, but I'm scared and excited to see what's next. I'm past the halfway point now. This is episode 5, so I believe it's about 8 episodes. Also, I recognize the actress, just really quick. I recognize the actress that was playing Butcher's wife in the last episode, but just to let you guys know, I did not IMDb her. I thought better of it because I was afraid, like, even looking up stuff on IMDb, I don't know what they're going to reveal about his wife and what happened to him throughout the series. So I was kind of worried I may accidentally come up on a spoiler. So I did not end up looking that up. But after the series is done, I will. Or if you guys want to shout out to me if it's something really obvious that she's been in that I'm just blanking on. Without further ado, it's time. It's time to jump into the next episode. I am looking forward to it, even though this can be a very scary and icky series. I do want to jump into more, so let's get this started. Next episode of The Boys. Let's go. Oh, she's in Cuba now? Oh, because he had to hide her somewhere.
Hey, baby.
Where have you been?
You have to come clean with me. Like, I have to know who you told about Compound B.
She's gonna talk now.
Hey, come on.
Here it comes. She's gonna squeal.
I told these guys you were running the V down near the Noodle Palace. I'm so sorry, baby.
I remember thinking, here's someone who isn't afraid to be happy. And I fell for you right then and there.
Okay. Knew it was coming. I knew it.
Well, heroin overdose.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry to hear that. V?
She told some guys about it.
No. You know, you really screwed up, kiddo. But you did the right thing coming to me. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Homelander. Forgive me.
Family. I'll always be watching over you.
Ominous. I knew that was coming. I knew he was gonna kill her once she told. Does she really have wings, or is that part of her costume? I can't tell if she really has wings or not.
These people are like family to me. After everything that's happened, it's really nice to see them again.
Sweetheart.
She's just like very genuine.
How was your...
We know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, do you work at Bob?
No. Mom, this is Huey. He's a friend.
Oh,
You can tell like the mom doesn't want her going out with a non-super person.
I should know. I was there.
Wanna come?
You know what? I'll let you go ahead. Go,
Look at the dogs. There's so much merch.
But I am going to ask you one question.
Two twats at every entrance armed to holy hell. In church. Oh, that's a
Yeah, that's a lot of armed people to have at a worship festival.
Why did Jesus walk on water? Why does Homelander fly? How about A-Train? Why does he get to run the way he runs?
I don't know how I feel about them being in the same categories.
And just go up to his ego. Hey, man, what's up with you smuggling blue dope into Chinatown basements?
Yeah, pretty much. Once you show him this.
Jesus.
See, I feel like she's too decent. She's starting to
I have a
feel it.
daughter, Maya.
No, there's the mom and daughter.
Mom, when did that happen?
What are you talking about? It's always been there.
Oh boy.
It's private, but I'm a virgin. Yeah, I'm saving myself for my future husband.
See? Hebrews 13:4. Think we have time?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, did you just call God a C word?
Yeah, he's got a hard-on for mass murder and giving kids cancer. And his big old answer to the existential clusterfuck that is humanity is to nail his own bleeding son to a plate. That is a cunt move. Come on, even you got to agree with me.
Hey, please.
We should lob a fucking nuke at him,
Sir.
get it over and done with. You know what I'm saying?
We're sorry, sir. We apologize.
Yeah, like this guy's coming over to like rein him in. Like, wow.
Just a little bit. Huh?
You're a shining light to them
How am I supposed to live up to that?
because that's the way God made you. You're a miracle.
Hey.
See, she
Hey, two. How's it going?
just wants to be true to who she is, you know?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
The lying is not her thing.
Keep an eye on the lad, right?
Where the fuck are you going?
That's tough. That's tough being a role model. Because people are still just people. Oh, man. He's freaking out again. He's freaking out. Every time he starts to have a moment with her, he sees Robin. Did you notice that? I noticed that.
Yeah. Sure, of course.
Poor Annie.
It's the least I could do.
Thank you.
This poor girl. Doesn't she have enough going on without being used? I mean, I get it. I know he wants to get justice for Robin, but still.
How are you, girls? Hey, pal, how are you? God bless you guys. God bless you. One and all.
Just unbelievably fake.
What they want is a little John Wayne from Pure Justice. And that is what I do.
No, I'm sorry, that's not what he does. What he does is
It
something
was me
completely
that
different.
saved that flight. That baby is an accessory.
We need boundaries.
Yeah. Yep. The baby's so cute. Why does he just hates that baby? I mean, I get why he does, because he's a psycho, but...
And for all you know, Rebecca's still out there somewhere. And you put up a fucking head stuff.
Stop.
So she disappeared, but they don't know she's dead.
It has been 8 years since she's been missing.
The cops
Oh.
never found anything. You never found anything. We need this to be over.
How sad. That's so now we see a little bit more what drives him. He's still looking for her.
And I did not kill Dr. Robinson.
Oh, so she was in like movies and TV. That's I remember them mentioning that when they first went to her apartment. Like he just will do anything that he has to for himself. Oh no. Oh, please God, no. Not the instant replay. Oh no. Please don't. Okay, they're not going to show it. Oh no. He knows their faces. Oh crap. Or at least one of them anyway.
34 addresses and at least...
Huey. Right? You're Starlight's friend. We got you in here.
Oh my God, he's face to face with Homelander. Oh my God.
Good to meet you, pal.
Meet you.
And I baptize you in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Oh no! Oh! Look at this crazy mofo! Oh my God! Oh, he did that on purpose. He's sadistic. It's so awful that they have, like he is evil.
Once again for allowing me.
1 second. Let me just show you something.
Oh, it went in the water! I knew it! I was thinking, I hope he took his phone out of his pocket. Oh God!
You fucked me. What? Yeah, in a private soup club. You know the one on East 29th, secret lair?
Don't
It's
know
called-
it. Nope.
You ship boxes labeled as polio vaccine, but they're not really polio vaccine, are they? They're compound V.
Who the hell are you?
I want to know everything about it.
Oh, he is
okay?
playing a
Tell me-
dangerous
Tell me where they're
game.
going, and you tell me how many boxes you ship. Here's how this is gonna go. You're gonna tell me, are they a video? Trends #1 on Twitter tonight. And you're also gonna stop the fucking pray the gay away shit. Anyway, it's your choice.
Oh my God! I can't believe how he like got so into that so quick. He's so not that guy, but he did it. Oh. Oh no! Oh. See, I get that he's upset. I get that he doesn't want to accept that she's dead, but also her family, though. He's not gonna follow the script. How much do you want to bet? Right now, he's not gonna follow
A
it.
terrible tragedy befell our nation this week. Terrible. Let's not mince words about this. We were attacked. Is it not my God-given purpose to protect the United States of America?
So what he's saying is he's above the law. He's basically coming out and saying it. Unbe-freaking-leavable. I knew he was gonna go off script. Look at, he thinks he's God. He really does. He thinks he's like a god. See, she can't control him. She can't, and she's starting to realize it.
Where's Freckles? Freckles died 2 years ago.
Oh no.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean. I don't want your apology. Okay, I want you to get out. Okay, I want you to go back to your ivory penthouse where you can drink and fuck whoever you want. Go back to Homelander. You're thinking about all those people. Okay, you'll figure it out. Okay.
Oh, she's gonna tell her.
You always know what to do. Okay. No, I think.
Yeah, she's hurting and drunk. That's not the time. I really feel bad for Maeve now. She's got a lot of her own issues too.
God knows what they'll do to her.
Super violence ain't our concern, mate.
Butcher.
I said fucking leave her.
Man.
Oh.
But
Interesting how Homelander had no problem leaving all those people, but this guy, who's really like, you know, kind of like what they would see as like scum of the earth, doesn't want her to get hurt.
It was the
These past few months. No, tell him I'm not going on.
Oh, she just wants someone to talk to, and she can't even do it.
I've waited 23 years for this.
Seriously?
All my friends are going to be watching on TV. Please.
Everyone wants to exploit her for their own selfish stuff. And you know what? I'm done with it.
Just please stop the music. Please
Oh.
stop.
Oh,
What's immoral is the guy who shoved his dick in my face.
oh!
Shit.
I'm done pretending. And I'm done taking any more shit.
Good. Yes! Oh, you're in trouble, mister. You are in trouble now. I want to stand up and applaud that. Yes! I'm so glad she's done doing things that she doesn't feel comfortable with to please other people. And yes, it's so backwards that, like, they would want her to go out there and say that stuff when all this horrible stuff is going on behind the scenes.
oh my god.
Are they giving it to a baby? They're giving it to a baby!
Baby soup.
I'm so glad. How was your quality time with Ezekiel? Huh? Any more VIP tickets I can get for you? Because I'm so here for you.
It's not like that.
You sure? Because I can get you commemorative cup.
I'm so glad he was real with her.
In there, you could kill a kid.
Well, wouldn't that be a crying shame?
It's still a baby.
All right. Let's bugger off.
Is he seriously using a super baby as a weapon?
Hey. Hey.
He's like, do the thing again. This is unbelievable.
That was diabolical.
Oh boy. I actually kind of like this guy. I don't want to see him. Oh! She remembered. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. That's too bad. Oh! She can't die? Oh my god, she can't die! Oh! You guys! Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, I have so much to say. Okay, so as far as my theories go about Compound V, okay, so I kind of wondered at first if maybe they were, like, this company was manufacturing the superheroes themselves. But then the way that they had, like, Annie at the beginning, they did, like, this star search thing to find a new hero, and she was just, like, randomly in Iowa somewhere. I was like, well, no, because wouldn't they kind of have a more contained way of, you know, they'd all be in a lab somewhere. But I'm starting to wonder, if maybe all the superheroes were manufactured and maybe they were just manufactured at random to cover it better. I don't know. Or maybe like there are natural born heroes, but they are harvesting some kind of like this V and creating their own. I honestly have no clue. I don't know why they do it so like publicly, like in a NICU, instead of like having their own lab, like somewhere more secretive. But maybe it's like hiding in plain sight. It works best for them. I don't know. I have so many theories now. Oh my god. The speech, Annie's speech. I am so glad she finally was able to be true to herself. It's been hell watching her just get pushed around by everyone in her path, and like her own mother like guilting her about like, well, you should be doing this for me, or like she owes her or something. And like her mother, like she wanted to talk to her so many times, and then like we saw she couldn't, you know. It just feels like she doesn't have a friend in the world, and it was just awful. It was awful to watch that, and I'm so glad she took a stand. I'm so glad she's not going to live her life for other people. I don't know how this is going to affect her in the 7. I'm sure, I don't think they're going to keep her in the 7, although who knows? I mean, what's going to happen? The look on the Deep's face when she mentioned that, and he was just like, face full of ho-hos, and he was like, ooh, and it's like, yeah, you're in trouble. Oh man, that was so satisfying to see her just stand up for herself for once. She's such a, and she really, I get the idea, like, she really does, like, have her genuine beliefs and everything, but it's just, you know, kind of having all these agendas imposed on her, you know, the agenda of, you know, the people at this festival, the agenda of the company, the Vought company, her mother's agenda, you know, like the agenda of somebody who wants to force you know, acts on her. You know, I'm so glad she stood up for herself. So I'm so glad that Huey was honest with her. I want them to help each other and to be like friends, like real friends. I don't want him to use her, and I'm glad that he was honest. And you know, I hope that they can not be secretive now, and who knows, maybe she'll even help them take the 7 down. I don't know. So the girl who was in the cage, and they've been, you know, our guys have been keeping an eye on her. So getting back to the theory that maybe they harvested V from her, I'm not sure about that, because again, like, why wouldn't they just have her in a lab somewhere? Why would she be like holed up in a like underground noodle shop somewhere? But then again, why be doing that with the babies in a like a public hospital? I don't know. So also, that part at the end with Madeline and Homelander, she knows how to manipulate him. She really, really does. And she could see she wasn't getting anywhere with being, you know, having like ruling with an iron fist. So she decided to give him something he wanted, which apparently is like a very very disturbing kind of, so that's why he hates the baby, I guess, because he wants to be the baby. I don't know. I just don't even know. I'm not going to theorize about it, because something tells me I'm going to see more of it than I want to anyway. So, I'll just let that be. But what else? Oh, so, you know, we had A-Train killing his girlfriend. So he's willing to do anything he has to get where he wants. Not surprising, but just wow. And so now we know that they're after Frenchie, because they got his face on camera. So things are really heating up. It feels like everything is escalating. It feels like there's no it's starting to feel like there's no turning back now for a lot of characters. Oh, also we got a lot on Butcher's background. So what happened to his wife? Are we going to get more on that? We know that she's missing, presumed dead. Oh, we got the stuff about Maeve. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Like, that is really tough. Like, it's a stressful, awful environment in general to be like in the 7, but to do so with like a kind of addiction, I mean, that's like a lot of stress, you know, that can, I mean, like, it doesn't surprise me that she relapsed, but that's really sad. And it seems like she really cared about that girl that she went to see. I don't know what happened there. I know for a while she was with Homelander. I don't know which one came first, but I don't know if maybe because we heard Homelander say in one of the previous episodes, like, he would be really upset if he thought there was somebody else. So did she leave Homelander for her, or did she leave her for Homelander? I don't know. Also, another casualty, Freckles the cat. This show is tragic, and that was no exception. Also, we have no idea what happened to Butcher's dog. I almost don't even want to know, because I hate anything bad happening to animals. Kids are animals. That makes me upset. Speaking of kids, the baby laser, that was nuts. I don't even know how to feel about that, because on the one hand, I'm like, don't hurt the baby, and on the other hand, I'm like, he is firing a baby right now. What am I watching? So, as always, I'm sure I'm going to be dwelling more and more on it between episodes, and I'll have more to say next time, but I felt like after some of the stuff that really put me through the ringer of the previous episode I reacted to, I'm finally starting to get a little bit of payoff now. So just everyone being dragged through the mud. So, well, I mean, they're still being dragged through the mud, but, so good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to watch more next time. Please join me then, and hopefully see you then. So, bye, guys.